Like one of the worst.
Thank you, PSI.
Thank you.
No,
There,
I have
let's-
no.
Let's hope that's the last death I have this session.
Let's hope.
How did the dragonfly go? Did you manage to kill her?
Yep.
Yes. Can I
Cool.
use the blueprint?
Yep.
Ooh. I am the interior decorator.
Is it okay if I hire some pigs from our pig farm tomorrow so that I can kill the Eucus up there?
If they are returned before full moon.
Okay.
Wait, where's the Eucus?
It's up in the desert near the top.
Ooh,
I can't
two
think of-
scales.
I can't think of anything I was planning on doing here.
Wow, we have a lot of red gems now. Me likey.
Dragonfly? LGA.
Lag, I think, is what I meant to type.
Oh. It lagged so badly you misspelled the word.
Oh. No one ever uses acronym. Only you, PSI, only you can prevent forest fires.
I think I need to go get more light bulbs.
We have a few for poop.
Okay. And I won't.
Actually, if one of you wants to help, I'd rather have a person than a pig helping me.
Yep. I think I can go because I have a ham bat. Oh, you've got
Perfect.
PSI.
3 people will be able to wreck it.
What were you working on before PSI? Oh, there's my miner helmet. Nice. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you just went out and got light bulbs?
Yeah. Oh, gear raising. I refilled our mush cap.
Okay.
That's why there were none.
Yeah, I
A
need
bit
to
of
familiarize myself with which ice boxes you're keeping all that stuff in.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I picked up one of the Wigford helms.
Maybe it broke when you were on fire?
I guess it was just something else dropped right on top of it. Oh no, it probably was a 1% deal. Okay.
But Racing, do you see what I did over here?
With the moleworm farm and the pig thing?
In between the gates.
By the Pig King farm, right?
The pig farm, not Pig King farm.
Sorry, yeah, pig farm. I don't even know where I'm going.
Follow me.
Looking spiffy, PSI. Oh, you have the hibernation vest on.
Where'd he go?
He said looking spiffy,
There he is.
PSI.
Pick it up before they eat it.
Fire, out, dang it.
Oh no! Me cacti are burning.
Oh no.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
you have a luxury fan song?
Oh, I do. And here I was putting it out with my hands.
That's why I was like, oh.
You can even put out fire with ice.
Yep. Oh, by the way, did we ever find out what's the deal with some butterflies spawning? I mean, some flowers spawning butterflies more than others?
I've never heard anything about it.
So
I think it's just in your head because I haven't seen anything in the code for flowers.
Yeah. I've seen this one flower that just spawned 4 butterflies before it burned out.
It'd be interesting to know.
Yeah. It just
Farming
literally
hounds?
erupted into butterflies.
If it literally erupted into butterflies, it would no longer be a flower.
Imagine just a volcano, but instead of lava, it's spewing out butterflies. That would be so cool.
It would be interesting to see.
I need to draw that sometime.
A volcano of butterflies?
Yes.
It sounds like something that Adobe would use to promote their Photoshop suite.
Yeah, it really does. Also, Raising, as you saw, I also put a pig skin in the in between the things.
Yeah, that works. I guess the only thing that would steal it are the hounds, huh?
No, hounds don't eat pig skin. They
You
only
sure?
Pretty sure they do, because spiders do.
I find that dumb.
Well, it's time to add that to the list of questions about it.
Okay. Well, anywho, I'm off.
Bye.
No, I'm not off. I said I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Okay.
I mistook you for PSI, I guess. What's going on with PSI, by the way?
Crashing lately.
Oh.
But no, I'm off to get more worms.
Wait, there's a conversation about vacuum cleaners here.
What?
The creator. That's funny. What's his name? Undertale person that got banned. He said that the creator. I don't know if you saw the conversation or not.
Oh dear.
It's a Varg. The hound spawned right next to me.
That's big old nope.
I'll help you if you want to.
Nope.
The Bee Queen should have respawned by now, I think.
Well, we have a Varg chasing us right now, and I'm noping out of there.
I'm just thinking of doing it myself.
Okay. That way we all have bumbling wrap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to survive by myself. Thanks a bunch.
I don't have any armor.
Oh.
That's why I noped out of there.
It's weird how, like, somebody adding you on Discord would make them say that they're your friend. Because when I add people on Discord, it's not necessarily because, like, I know them as a person. It's just because I'm interested to hear what you have to say, or if you have something to say to me. So when he describes me as a friend, it's like, I don't even know the guy, honestly.
Maybe acquaintances is what they should turn it into.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Is it crashing for everyone this time?
Yep.
Okay.
What did
Maybe
you
it'll roll back
do?
till before the Varg.
I'm not sure what went wrong. Of course, I couldn't see what was going on because it had already... When I crashed, my SSH client's all shut down.
Dumb.
I'm restarting it right now.
Okay.
It's been a long time. Like the last time we crashed, I think was during the Musha mod. And that was pretty obvious though because we were running a very complex mod on it.
With a lot of scraggly code.
Oh.
Speaking of,
So there's-
need update.
It updated? You think that's why?
No, I just saw 2 mods on my list were updated.
Okay.
Updating.
Yeah, so there's this thing. The water that I have in this house, it comes from a well. And if you turn on the tap, because usually you can drink the water out of the well, it's safe. If you just drink it out of the tap though, and you don't let it run for about 3 minutes first, it'll taste like copper. And I just realized I have a glass of copper water.
Good
Yucky.
job.
Yeah. Have to not do that in the future. It's like it's undrinkable. The connection failed again. I'm just gonna give this a second, and I'm gonna use that time to get my water.
Did it roll back to before Dragonfly died? Guys?
I'm loading in, and I'll be able to tell you because I'll have the blueprint.
Okay, no, it didn't. Phew, I almost panicked.
Correct, it didn't. I have the bubba boo ba 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 boo.
Oh, but it went back to before the Eucus died, I think.
It went back to the start of the day. Okay, it went before the hound attack everyone.
Did anybody else? Oh wow, that far back, huh?
It went to the start of the day.
I hadn't realized that we'd spent so much time since the hounds spawned.
Get out of the base raising!
I am as quickly as possible. What are these piggies doing over here?
Eucus.
They're following me.
Oh, it's their personal entourage. What
Yeah.
the?
What?
I wasn't able to kill hounds with a handbat. In 3 hits.
So far I have 13 hounds on me.
Where are you? Oh, you ran the opposite direction, didn't you?
I was at Beefalo.
Okay.
Hey, Beefalo are easy things to kill. I mean, Beefalo are easy for hounds to chomp down on.
Yeah,
also,
they...
song Beefalo are no longer in heat, so you can go murder them.
Awesome.
Beef will make a decent distraction, but they're still not something you'd want to base around.
Well, base too closely around. I've noticed if you place a salt lick down in between, like surrounded by bones, the beefalo will just never move from that area because they're always trying to get the salt lick.
Is there a benefit to that?
They'll never move.
Yeah, but I mean, is there a reason why we don't want them to move?
Herds can wander pretty far over time.
Oh.
You can also do the same with volt goats.
It reminds me, I need to harvest some Volt goats. I haven't done it this far, this server, and I should.
Shocking! I just realized. The thing I was forgetting at base was a hammer because I was going worm hunting.
I brought back food
Why did you bring back food?
so that you wouldn't starve to death.
Woohoo. So how many beefalo are you going to kill, Song? Because the herds are getting pretty big.
I guess I'll just go here. There's some grass right here.
You're gonna go Rambo?
There's some sticks right there. And sticks over here.
I remember there used to be a mod that was a shadow creature that wouldn't be able to use normal tools because they had no hands.
You played as a shadow creature?
Yeah. Well, well, not an actual one, like someone's headcanon of a passive one.
I was making a mod for a creepypasta character who doesn't have arms, so you wouldn't be able to hold tools.
Oh, I remember you mentioning that before.
Wait, PSI, we have to bring in this one.
But yeah, as I was saying, basically how you equip tools, or even get tools, is by making gauntlets.
And you just
basically-
strap them onto your stubby arms?
Yeah.
You pick it up.
It was an interesting idea of a character.
Fine. PSI.
What was the name of it?
all the work.
I actually have to pull it up. It's been a while since
What?
I've seen it. I was just reminded of it because the other day we were talking about a passive shadow creature, remember?
Oh yeah, but like having something that would allow you. Oh, having a character that would be passive to them, right? We mentioned that, yeah.
Have you guys seen the sneak mod?
No, I don't think so.
It allows you to sneak around. It's really awesome.
Sounds like it. Oh, you cheater.
Okay,
Oh,
let's kill
right.
one more beefalo and then I have to go do something.
Rice is his name.
Nice like rice.
Rice.
PSI, why'd you keep walking right in the middle of the herd?
Oh, come on.
Tomorrow's full moon, by the way.
Okay.
You know what, let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Ah,
Okay, now we
two
wait for the others to leave.
2 volt goats and 2 horns. Can you believe it?
You cheater!
I'll probably not get another drop for the rest of the game. I should just
That's
keep
what-
beating him.
That's what you get, you filthy cheater.
Okay, I have to go do something with my mom and I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
So take this wool and take this horn.
I'm gonna move this again. I don't like where it's positioned.
What is it?
The, mush lamp. It's because some of the, crock pots aren't under its light area.
Okay.
Actually, it won't matter after tomorrow, so I'll just keep it in my inventory till then.
Here's hoping I don't get slapped in the face with a boomerang on the return. Yay, it worked. No, get back here. They lose aggro pretty fast. Yep, third horn.
Awesome.
I know I should probably go back. Ah. He's running away, a coward I know he is. Dying to Volt Goats, huh? That would not be cool. 7 health and 12 hunger. I wonder if I can make it back in time.
Flamey Wamey Thingamadoo is one of his items.
Was one of whose items?
Rife.
Wait, can you send me a link to it by any chance? So that way I don't have to
sure.
look for it.
I was just laughing at it. It's basically a long-lasting torch that shoots fireballs. But if you shoot a fireball, it uses up a lot of its fuel. And
Sounds
it's
like a fair
refueled by
trade-off.
Nightmare fuel.
I think I will make some little signs for these refrigerators because I cannot remember which ones have the different types of food in them.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Did we actually get Volt Goat horns from Klaus?
No,
Did somebody kill Volt Goats then?
I
At some
think
point?
maybe.
Okay. Here's a boomerang.
Oh, and he also has a mole whacker. It's 50% slower than a normal hammer, but it has somewhat more uses.
Gotcha. Why do you... Oh, they call it a mole whacker?
Yeah,
Does it excel in any capacity at whacking moles?
no. I mean, it does less damage. So, probably that's why. You don't have to worry about the moleworm dying.
Does it like one hit destroy structures or something?
It's 50% worse than a normal hammer, so it takes more hits.
Wait, so what's the upside to it then?
Remember, he can't use normal tools.
Oh, okay. Bee Queen is right down here.
Also, he only has a max of 40 sanity.
So is it meant to be a challenge character, or is there something that it does exceptionally well?
It looks like he does everything worse.
Okay. So it's a challenge character then.
I mean, he has a Maxwell's coat, which lets him regenerate sanity somewhat decently fast during the day, but slowly at night. So he basically can't fight a boss.
Yeah, it looks like the Bee Queen is back.
He also can't eat anything but nightmare fuel, and
moon.
also meat.
Okay, PSI. I'm headed over there right now. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. I'm not sure. I think I have time to get back. Ooh. Really pushing it here.
Oh, he can also make a tentacle spike that does 1 less damage than a normal tentacle spike. But only for him. Yeah. Instead of 51. But only he can use it.
Who's gonna be wearing the hive hat? I shouldn't, because I'm Maxwell.
175 uses, because it takes tentacle spikes. I mean, not tentacle spikes, tentacle spots and spikes. It's only 75 more uses. Yeah, it's only 75. A normal tentacle spike has 100 uses. Who's going to... I'm going to actually be attacking the pigs that spawn for the moonstone.
How did they all go inside?
Did someone pick up the, Who picked it up?
I don't know.
No, I said 75 more than a normal one. And
Okay.
PSI, did you pick up the, pig skin?
Wah, wah, wah. Hmm.
No. Hmm.
How did the other one get destroyed? Or you pulled it out? Okay.
Incoming! Well, we can still farm, pig hide tonight, anyways.
It's Glamour's glowing butt.
Oh, they're in the pig house.
So they're destroying it?
They're in the pig area.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I don't know. Dang it. Die, die, die. Hey, at least we're getting free, monster meat and stuff out of this. And they're all rubble. And it's over.
I got 1 pig skin from that.
I killed a few more, pigs from that event.
So it's pretty clear at this point that anything besides a powder cake is going to be misinterpreted by something around here and picked up instead of allowing the pigs to gather around it.
Yep.
So we should use the powder cake.
Yeah, it's just that we haven't been growing veg.
Hey, what am I stuck on? That was weird.
We can start hammering the bones, by the way.
Okay, wait, I thought we had a moonstone before. We didn't? This is the first time we've actually had the Starcaller staff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright then.
Yeah. Last time it failed, remember?
I wasn't sure if it failed or if it didn't. You're back. How is the
Hey,
log
Walt.
situation?
Ah! Hey, well, now we have infinite light in base.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, did the moon color thing work?
Yep. It worked. It worked. Huzzah!
I said, sadly, it took us 152 days to get it.
Yeah. Hey, but we
Why are
finally
some of the pigs out?
door broke. So you can go murder them if you want.
Yay!
Seems like there was some space being wasted in that farm.
There is.
I'm thinking more grass. Did we keep the rot simmer special now?
No. It's still in that one chest.
Okay.
Also, we got...
Just one.
What?
Okay, here we go. materials for one spear.
There we go. And before people complain and brr, 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 brr. Actually, we could duplicate these, some of the dragonfly scale if someone goes through the ruins.
Did you bring all the gems up here, or did you leave them down in the ruins?
What? They're all up here.
Oh, okay.
No, not scale mail. Probably just for more furnaces. That way we have at least a bit of emergency lighting around the base. Just a bit.
Another beefalo bites the dust.
Another one gone, another one gone, and no one bites dust. Is that about right?
Yeah.
That song is amazingly old. Oh, it is really old. Weird Al Yankovic made a parody of it in like the 1970s or 1980s, early 1980s.
70s?
Another One Bites the
Speaking
Dust? I'm pretty sure. Because he made it into Another One Rides the Bus.
Yeah, another one rides the bus, and another one gone, and another one.
Another One Bites the Dust. It's a single. It's by the British rock band Queen. Came out in 1980. Yeah. I almost beat you to it.
And to kill more beefalo.
Or did you just
Hey,
cheat and ask Alexa or something?
Uda Wada?
I was just wondering if you asked Alexa or something like that to find out when it was, instead of having
No.
to type it in.
I googled.
Oh. I Wikipedia'd. How is that not a term? I love
Yeah?
Wikipedia.
Yeah, you can kill them. They're AI bug, PSI. Unless you want to see if they'll go after you if you harvest the bee box.
I doubt they will.
If you were only allowed to access one site on the internet, what would it be?
Does Steam count as a site?
Yep.
Steam.
Oh,
Steam.
disappointing.
I sunk too much money into Steam not to be able to access my games.
How about you, PSI? Really? Everybody here is going Steam?
Yeah, you said pick Steam, and yeah.
No, I didn't say I'd pick Steam.
You said, yeah, Steam is a site. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said you could pick it. That or YouTube. I'll agree, YouTube is definitely a close second for me. It's hard to say if I choose... I still think I like, I really, really like Wikipedia. It's like
Even though,
my...
a lot of the time the facts are wrong.
That's not true. You can look at the accuracy reports on it. There are articles on it that are not very well maintained, but most of those have, what do they call them? Like, they'll put a little quality notifier on top of the page. Point to me one article that you know is wrong on the site. I'm curious.
To be honest, I don't even really use Wikipedia.
It's my go-to
It's
source.
because my school actually doesn't allow you to use Wikipedia for any facts because it can be wrong.
That's why it cites sources, though. You don't cite Wikipedia, you cite the sources Wikipedia cites.
Yeah, same here.
I think that's terrible. That
Wait, Alien, how old are you?
that these schools have managed to train students not to use Wikipedia. And what are they using instead exactly?
They say do not use Wikipedia, use some other site.
Use a site that has even less sources.
Use YouTube! Yes! How wonderful.
Yeah.
I was allowed to use DeviantArt as a source.
Oof.
That's strange, because that's not like a... It is a publishing platform, but literally anybody can publish on it.
Yeah. Oh, also, PSI, do you think that's a worthwhile amount of light for what it took?
Madly says anybody can edit Wikipedia, that's your only problem with it. Yeah, but you can see what sources they cite for it. It's not
And
like...
also, they have moderating teams that go around and check if you haven't, like, cited a source or something when you edit it. And they
Yeah.
check every single edit that's made on the site.
I'm just surprised that, the bad rap that it sort of got recently. I didn't understand that.
It's been like that for years.
I don't know.
What
Maybe
are
I
you
just-
going to be using that area for raising?
Grass.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we didn't end up doing anything with the grass geckos, so...
Yeah, it's because they all died.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody died.
Do you think we have enough B-boxes?
Bee boxes. Yeah, we have got like, what, 200 honey or something?
Yeah,
I think that's a good start.
we have 9 B-boxes. Or should I round it out to 10?
Keep
So-
going.
Here's the thing with Wikipedia. When I need to research like a product or something, if you go to their website, you can never get like an accurate list of what products or services a company offers because it's hidden behind so much glitz and glamour kind of nonsense. But usually you can go to Wikipedia and you can get a pretty in-depth look at what exactly the company stands for. You know, who is the parent company, what its ticker is, you know, what it's trading as. Just all this useful information you can get from Wikipedia about companies especially. And I understand that they can influence it. They can actually write those pages if they wanted to, but they do a much better job than they actually do on their own websites at promoting their products, in my opinion. So that's what I usually use it for. It's usually a lot of product-based kind of research if I'm looking into a product. We got to get over this idea of using seeds to bait the pigs. I don't know if somebody put that there, or if that was just a random bird.
Random bird.
Okay. That's actually better. There are Wikipedia alternatives, aren't there? And I don't mean like really weird fringe stuff. I'm talking about like an actual encyclopedia that's online. Like the Encyclopedia Britannica.
I don't know.
Here we go. Encyclopedia Britannica. I don't even know how much information that site has. I'm just saying Wikipedia is actually it's probably the charity of, not a charity, but it's the site I've donated the most money to over the years.
Song, you mind moving? Never mind, I got it. Here we go. If you're wondering what's going to go in that middle chest, it's going to be bundling wrapped food.
Oh,
I mean, you really can't blame me. I mean, we have enough space in the middle to put a chest there. Why not put a chest there for bundling wrapped food?
Of course, another site I like is Reddit. There are a lot of high quality communities on Reddit. Like people who are actually professionals in the field and know their stuff. It's not every Reddit, of course, but a lot of them do. You go to something like audio engineering. I guess it's the generational differences.
Yep.
I'll get this horde of angry bees off your tail.
I've got a vinaigrette on my phone and it does not like it. It's taking forever to type anything.
Vinette.
Is it supposed to be a vignette? Have you seen the chat? It looks like vinaigrette. Vinegar? Is it just an
Yeah.
app? Never heard of it. Vinegar.
By the way, I put a skilled furnace up here just so you don't have to freeze.
Nice. Maybe I need to qualify this with app. Have you ever used Bing? They pay you money.
They pay you money to use them?
Yeah, you can get Amazon gift cards from them.
What?
How much do you have to use them to get money?
I don't know. I just use it for my regular browsing. I think I've gotten like $20 from them so far.
Oh.
It's very tempting all of a sudden.
You can actually, there are like people who complete all the quests and everything. The more you use it, the more it will reward you. Like there are a certain number of points you can get per day. So they have like daily offers, they have PC search and mobile search. I know it's not a lot, but you know, it's a $5 gift card, so. You can also get gift cards from other stuff, or you can even donate it. So I'm not saying Amazon's the only thing you can get, but it's probably the most compelling. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That would be $5 more of video games.
If you buy your video games from Amazon, I suppose. Are you talking
Or
like
you
physical?
can buy a Steam gift card off of Amazon.
Exactly.
Oh, Steam sells gift cards on Amazon. I didn't know that. Yes, more money for DLC Smash 4.
Buy Nintendo gift cards.
Yeah, that's what happened with that giveaway that I ran for the Verdant thing. Since the winner was in Europe, I couldn't just buy them at... Like, I couldn't tell Steam, hey, charge me extra, buy it for them. Instead, I had to buy them gift cards. And since they couldn't buy it just with a $10 gift card, I had to give them $15. So the price just increased by 33%.
Which is dumb.
Yeah, I'm-
did you
just
know
goes to
if
show.
you- Actually, I've noticed this with a few of my friends who actually switched regions. Yeah, their Steam inventory reset. Like, all their games disappeared.
That sounds awful.
Oh. Yeah, don't they come back, though, if you go into the other region again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not permanent, but yeah, you can't access the games that you bought in one region in another region. At least without, like, a VPN. And VPNs can get you banned, like, if they catch on to it, so I probably wouldn't play multiplayer games. Through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
the,
sounds so dumb.
the good old days of being able to buy keys from Ukrainian key dealers is long over. I used to get cheap games that way.
Yeah, we need drawing racks desperately. What items are we missing that I could gather?
We have no real room for them, though.
Reeds are something you can always get.
We don't need reeds for drawing racks, do we?
Reeds is precious. You have 2 Wreckers and a Maxwell, yes.
And
We're coming
Maxwell
up on
loves night armor.
Why did you give me a
stopped
terrain?
using it. PSI just likes giving random stuff to people.
What? You think I
Smelling.
smell like battle boots?
Actually, to some, durian actually smells good.
I guess it takes all kinds, huh?
It's due to how durian actually smells. It can smell differently to whoever is the smeller of.
So you're saying that sweetness is in the nose of the smeller, or some weird thing like that?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go get reeds. Which wormhole do I take to?
The
The
beefalo one.
ones in the ones that are inside the
Savannah.
yeah.
Ah, there we go. Starving. I like it. I thought I saw a seed, but I didn't.
Hey, I forgot food in the what's its name biome? The deciduous, but I'm surviving off the random claw steer we left.
That
Wait, what?
didn't take me.
Yeah, it does. It takes you really close, right? Well, maybe not really close. Right here it is. It doesn't go into it. There is no wormhole. Oh wait, there is a wormhole in the swamp, but it goes somewhere else. That wormhole takes you pretty close. Do you see the ping? If you travel in that direction, you'll see it. It won't
I
take
guess I
long.
took a different wormhole.
No, you took the right wormhole. It's just the wormhole doesn't go into the swamp directly.
Oh wow, we have a lot of meat.
Wrap it
What
up.
are we, Arby's? We have bundling wrap.
We have technology.
And besides, we can't use, just wrap up some meat.
The one thing I don't like about bundling wrap is it gives you an incentive never to use it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But then we have to take up huge amounts of space with, drying racks, and then we can never use it for hand baths or the like.
Also to
Hand
answer
baths.
Madly, because she PM'd me and I don't feel like typing. Yes, it's very good. My family has a carpet cleaner that it's like the size of a vacuum cleaner and it works really well.
Is it a Steam type?
Oh, you're talking about where moleworms are gonna go, PSI?
Basically, it puts hot water in the carpet and then sucks it back up.
Yeah, we're gonna have a moleworm farm. Yeah, I'm over here in Deciduous gathering them.
Do you have the waxed paper or the bundling wrap?
They're in the kingly chest in between all the things.
Oh no, I was wondering if you're using that for the moleworms to break them, to break their connection.
Oh no, I'm just gonna dig them up.
Okay.
Can't PSI, it's too close. D-Fly can get over there from what I've seen.
What is... Oh, the jerky racks? If you don't lead her over there, she won't naturally... Will she naturally wander into there?
She has before.
Okay. Yeah, that's slightly problematic, isn't it?
She randomly aggroed over on me, PSI.
I don't think I'm going to be using any more tentacle books for this next fight. Hopefully there's still enough left over there. But
Probably not. We used the minimum.
I thought we went one book over at least. Okay. Well, there's a tentacle spot right here. I use that to make a book. Wait, I can't make that book. I'm not Wicker Bottom.
Yeah, you have to ask PSI to do it.
PSI, could you please make me a book? Write me a story, Grandma.
It would be funny if PSI was just nope.
I'm collecting reeds. No need to rush me.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll make a hammer. I'm not sure if I still have one over there. And maybe I want a bush hat as well. There it is. Oh yeah, I should
I'll
write
come
these
back
things
when I
down.
have 40.
You're
Bosh.
going with the raisin?
Oh yeah, I have a present for you and Raising once it's winter.
Qualifins?
Nope, it's even better.
Yeah, I've had the raisin joke told before. Yeah, look at all the beautiful light around here. I mean, it does illuminate quite a bit of the base.
Yeah. Because in this direct center.
Yeah. Oh, and it also provides seeing light? What is providing this circle around the base that allows you to see it? Continually updated. That's what I was wondering, was it the color stuff?
I might actually have enough of the present for Alien too.
How's it gonna
Oh
add?
no, water balloons!
What? Dang
You're
it.
in the desert. I mean, not there, the swamp, and you said, I'm getting a present.
You have to ruin my fun. I'll just have to wait until you guys forget about
Gathers gunpowder, gets ready to blow up song.
No. Okay, I have 40 cut reeds.
And we actually should save those for the mosquito sacks for emergency healing. Because I need healing. They require healing.
Have you ever done that with D-Fly? I've always just used the pamphlet. This isn't right. This is the wrong side to go to. Just a random
world?
cherub over here.
Also, where in the world are all the mole worms?
I haven't seen like a big biome of them. Aren't they usually either in the deciduous or by the bee queen kind of area?
I'm in the deciduous. There was only one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You didn't remove them all from before, did you?
No, this is my first time actually coming over here and grabbing them.
Where did you get the other ones?
Around the base.
Oh. Because you had like 9 or so, didn't you?
Yeah, they're all around the base, and then hounds were like, nom 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 nom. They just were all eaten by the hounds before they could set up a home.
I misread tentacles. I can't say.
Squidward tent poles? Doesn't ring a bell? Okay.
I think I'm gonna spawn Krampus.
Just do it.
No! Must not spawn evil!
PSI.
Evil, 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 evil. But yeah, I'm currently making a lap around the deciduous to see if there's any random ones.
Okay.
I would invite Song to kill Krampus, but the other side of the map is where they are. Where is the big beehive? You take the Beefalo area wormhole, it takes you to it just about.
Speaking of Beefalo, I
I think we have enough, if we kite the beefalo properly, we have enough meat to last us a lifetime.
God, I hate lag, man. What the hell?
And my greed just about spawned the Krampus. You just got extra loud.
What are you killing?
Catcoons.
Ah.
My greed almost got me killed by a tentacle. Thanks to the game lagging me out. When I pressed space, the attack did not happen.
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna...
Also,
Oh, I had a present. A quote-unquote present. For somebody.
I got 37, rock from the, that one mole worm den, though. That mole worm was, saving up.
Heavy burden. Here. Hey, what the hell? What did you give me? Okay. Thanks. Have a tentacle spot.
Could someone burn all those backpacks in base?
I can when I get back.
Okay.
What about Bee Queen? I was gonna read this book over there, yeah. That was the plan. I was gonna try it without it, but Aline advised against it, so here I am.
It's because he only read 4 books with his.
I thought I read
for-
6.
No, 4.
I'm pretty sure it was more than 4.
Eh.
Really sure it's more than 4.
Do you really want to take the chance?
Well,
It's Maxwell.
I mean, the only downside is that you have to build more tentacles.
And you lose out on the current ones.
Well, you get the spots back, and maybe a little bit more,
Yeah.
if
So
you're
all
not
you
just really
lose
unlucky.
is time.
Yeah. That's most things in Don't Starve, to be honest.
You lose. Good job. But yeah, I really say you should be able to craft more. I really say you should be able to craft more moonstones with the iridescent gem.
Nice.
Did I miss?
I got 12.
Oh.
Alright, did you fill them up at the pond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually lose out on the balloons if you
I know.
make.
I know.
But yeah, I think it's actually a bit more than a campfire size raising.
Yeah.
I mean, it lights up just about all 4 areas of our base.
What would you compare it to? You see, ahead of us we have a perfectly formed 12 by 12 grid tile of white. You gotta come up with some sort of common reference point.
Yeah. To be honest, I would have described it as a burning toadstool.
How many people have seen a burning toadstool?
True.
These are the things I have to consider.
Yeah. A burning toadstool. But yeah, we have 2 mole worms now.
Dang it. Dang it, PSI.
Why is Glommer now wet?
Because I threw water balloons at PSI.
Oh, Song, I have a gift for you.
Oh?
Yes.
Is it yummy?
It is this.
Who was throwing balloons that one game?
Frisk.
Liam? Okay.
Ah. So yeah, Song, what do you think of that?
I'm a saver.
It's as good as Bunny Muff.
But it's cute.
It also gives sanity. And also has more durability.
Wait, I need to have it on. There we go.
But yeah, the cat cap skin, I mean the puppy cat skin, it looks better than the normal one. The normal one just looks like you fashioned it together in a curry. Which makes sense if you're using it. I have 2 deer antlers. Oh, damn. We got the honey. Taunt, PSI, taunt. Really, Song?
Why, what's going on over there?
All the beefalo are in base.
Oh. What was the purpose of that?
Here we go. I was trying to lead them away from their herd. Let's see if they're still in base.
One is.
Awesome.
And then there was one! I think we're set on honey, PSI.
Never.
But yeah, I'm actually happy the disease is turned off, finally. No more bothering me about the grass farm or anything. Well, the grass farm still will have patches from the ugly geckos, but not the berries or twigs.
Yeah, I just realized, if you want an interesting Bee Queen fight, use aerial view.
No, first person mod.
Well, I mean, when hiding in the bush, that was the reason why I needed to do it. Because otherwise you can't see what's going on. Because the health bar disappears and everything. It's like, I don't ever use it otherwise, I just did it for this fight because it allows you to actually see what's going on. And you know, like, the only difference between keeping it on and or turning it on or leaving it off is that you wouldn't be able to see anything, like the results would be the same. It's not like this gives you really an advantage, it's just visually more interesting.
Seeing the fight as it plays out.
She really likes to go after those fringe tentacles, it seems like, though.
Yeah.
She's down to 7,000, 6,000.
Song, do you think we need more fireflies in our farm area? Or just around the base now?
Farm area.
Oh, good. I'm just asking because it just feels like 21 fireflies isn't enough.
I better kill those bats and the spiders before they steal all my loot.
I think we need 10,000 fireflies. Don't you agree, Song?
Totally.
I applaud you if you get the reference.
You would not believe your eyes.
Yeah.
Is that the reference?
Yeah.
What is it called? Owl City?
No, that's the band. It's Fireflies.
Yeah, I was thinking of the band. That was a while ago.
Yeah. I always remember that song every time I went to this water park in my area. Oh, see it, PSI. Don't... You know that winter will be over after you leave when you took the winter vest.
Okay.
And I hope you know that was yours, Racing.
I made it, or what?
Yeah, that was yours. We only have one.
Shouldn't we get another Berger though this year?
We only have 5 days left.
Hmm.
It's a Vard.
Yeah,
Oh, did
truly.
you see the mod that lets giants rarely spawn from tumbleweeds?
That sounds horrible.
Wait, PSI's back?
Oh, he just dropped off the winter vest. You can keep the Tamo, we have enough. It's fine, PSI.
Thanks, PSI.
Let us...
Oh my god, I keep forgetting this. Those tentacles are really far out there. Some greedy bass just took a beating.
So, raising just a warning, between you and base, there's like 2 Vargs.
Well, I hope you know that there's a wormhole that goes back to base.
Good.
There's one right about here.
Yay, bundling ramp.
Woohoo. So, Song, what do you think of base?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, right, it is.
I need sanity.
You need Samity?
Not desperately, it was just...
You need Samity?
It's more like a wish list thing. What did they say? Without a deadline, a to-do list is just a wish list.
That's a good point.
Yep. I'm not gonna do armory this run because I think we have enough walls in base.
Yeah.
And by that I mean I'm just gonna leave spears and stuff against the wall of our mole worm pen.
Even better.
Do we want the spider hat and top hat?
What do you mean, in the armory?
No, do we want the 25% top hat and spider hat at all?
What else
If not,
are
I
you
can
gonna do?
give it to a pig.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. I don't mind.
I'll name you Jeff and you Harry.
Clint. Oh. I like Harry.
Wait, who's Harry?
I mean, like, I like the name Harry.
Oh.
And this pig with the straw hat is Jimmy.
Can we name one Clint?
You're going to need to give him a hat that you don't mind losing.
How about all the ones without hats are named Clint?
Of course.
Of course, what?
You would do that. Quickly makes a bunch of hats.
What, do you not like the name Clint?
No, I was making a joke. Also, are you wearing the Tamo?
No,
Okay.
I'm fighting Beefalo.
Buffalo.
I
But-
miss Bigfoot. Bigfoot was great for getting rid of Beefalo.
It was just a big foot.
Yep. Some of that old don't starve charm.
Yeah. Where bosses were just jokes and all that. Like, things were just a joke.
Wait, where's the Beefalo with the damaged health? Oh, there he is.
Buffalo. I'm actually going to use some of our,
What the?
byway raising do not harvest the twigs. We have a surplus currently.
Okay. That'll save me time.
Yep.
Who goes there?
Hello, good minutes.
Is that Lucian?
I am greedy. Yo, Raising Hell, what's up?
How's your evening going?
I'm alright, I'm alright. Are you guys going to play a game?
We're don't starving right now.
This is
Or
Don't
come
Starve
on,
voice
you
chat.
guys you're actually playing.
We do most nights, yeah.
Okay, can I join?
Yeah.
Are you playing with mods or not?
No, well,
There are a few mods.
Spice of Life mods.
Quality of
Okay,
life mostly.
Do you guys have the archery mod by chance?
No. We have
Oh,
global positioning, reed trap, no thermal stone durability, triple McTusk, Abigail, Bear Abigail basically, an epic health bar, and a few others. Mostly just quality of life.
Okay, cool, cool. Alright. I think I'll jump in.
Okay, we're 3 days from winter, so just a heads
It'll
up.
be alright. It'll be alright. I
Okay.
play as Wigfred. Or is someone already Wigfred?
We can always use another battler since we have a surplus of meat.
You could be Wolfgang.
Wolfgang. Jesus Christ, I really don't like playing with Wolfgang. Who else does that?
You can play Wigfred. There's no problem. with
I
that.
don't like being the same person. It's offensive the fiber of my being. Okay, I'll be Wolfgang.
We need someone to farm spiders, actually.
Well, good. I'm Wigfred.
Yep.
I'm just kind of waiting for Berger to spawn. I'm hoping it happens before winter.
Winter ends, yeah. Currently, I'm
days
making
left.
more sewing kits raising. We're out of, I just used up the last of our silk on 2 sewing kits.
Okay.
Anyone else hear Krampus having
Why do you have the Bee Queen crown on raising?
Because I don't have anything
also-
else to wear, really.
Also, it's because you're killing Beeflo. Beeflo give a lot of naughtiness.
I know, but did anyone else actually hear it?
Yeah, I do, because my naughtiness is high.
It just seems like as... I suppose I just wear a beefo hat. It's close to winter anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have the, winter vest again.
What's the name of the
Okay.
server?
You need to be in the Steam group.
Have you joined it before?
What's that?
Have you joined the server before?
No.
Okay,
Never.
yeah. Then you would need to be in the Steam group. I'll get
Okay.
the
So
details for
where
it.
are all the spiders?
It's over by one of the other biomes. Let me see here.
All the spiders are over here in this biome.
Yeah, if you take the wormhole that leads you close to the marsh, they're by that. There's also...
Okay.
We should also go over there for Berger, because there's a lot of petrified forest to get farmed over there.
Yep.
I'm just getting the link here.
I'm gonna wait until day though.
Now, do you have Beeflo Wool, song?
I put a bunch in chests.
Where is it? I need to organize my links better here.
Okay.
Where's the group?
Oh, by the way, do not repair Beeflo hats anymore.
Yeah, we already have enough.
We have one.
Wait, did so-and-so leave?
Yeah.
Grid is massive left? Well then.
Berger!
Okay. I'm just gonna link it here. I'm pretty close to getting over there. Let's run for the swamp wormhole.
We have about 13 Beeflo hats we can just let break. Do you
For
think
once,
that's...
for once, I actually have food on me.
Woo.
Kula is playing some other games. Okay.
Hey, look, it's the end table. Now we're gonna have to...
Didn't you hammer it? Oh yeah, that's how you got the other end tables.
Yeah, you can't break it.
Is anybody else over at the base yet? Okay, good.
I'm over at the trees, yeah.
There it is.
I think we're all here.
Actually, you can break the thing. You can break the end table if 4 people are hammering it all at once.
Should we kill him or?
I'm
Get
running
him.
him through the petrified.
Yeah, there's a lot of petrified trees over here.
You took him off me.
Not I.
He wasn't on you, so I grabbed his attention.
Yeah. Dynamite. Hey, look, a tree guard already. Hey, look, a tree guard
Should
already.
I kill the tree guard?
Probably. I don't know. Okay, they're pretty small. He can probably deal with that.
He's already at half health. Now he's below half.
What, Berger?
He's at. Oh wait, no, tree guard. It was stuck on the tree guard's health, even though I never attacked them.
Yeah, Berger can win this.
Oh, here, have some food.
Oh, do you need food, Aline?
No, I'm full again.
Okay,
I got
'cause-
honey ham.
Yeah, I also have some honey hams if you need it.
Do either of you have a spare battle helmet?
I
Mm,
have body armor.
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
I'll just be picking up the fur he leaves behind.
Okay.
What?
Oh no! Did the armor break again?
Yes. It was 3% armor.
You gotta be careful.
You have a life-giving amulet.
No, I gave it to. Wait, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I gave it to Raising.
It reminds me, I didn't rebuild my meat effigy.
I miss the old animation for the life-giving amulet.
You mean from single player?
Yeah, it used to actually crack.
Yeah, but in that case, you always have to be wearing it, otherwise it won't even work.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
You
Like,
should bring him to the spider den so that we can get the spider eggs.
what I meant is it should still crack.
What the hell is that guy doing? Berger, help me kill the evil spiders. No, no, no. Oh my god, that guy's slippery. Yeah. Yes, 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 spiders attack him. Do not attack me. He's absolutely vicious. Wow, those spiders can tank quite a bit. They don't instantly curl up and die.
Yeah.
So does that mean all of them in the nest are gone?
Yeah, I think so. Hey,
I was lied to.
you lied.
You lie! Hey, Spider Queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Spider down. Yes. No, she's gonna fight him. Well, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Could go either way.
Kerchunk. Slam. Welcome to the slam.
Hate bats, man. They're parasites.
Woo. Woohoo!
Still more trees to be farmed.
And spider dens to be squashed.
Yeah, I can do both. With the help of a Berger.
But yeah, imagine if spiders are actually this big.
The size of Berger?
No, no. The size of the spiders in game to the player.
Oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't be able, like, we'd be able to keep them out of the house quite easily. Spiders that big. We'd see them as more like rodents, I think.
Yeah, this just would be disturbing to see something like that.
Until you've seen it a few times, then it'd be pretty normal. There's some pretty weird creatures out and about, when you think about it, that are just not normal to us because we don't live in an area native to them. Oops. That was...
Like scorpions?
I mean, even something as innocent as a giraffe. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it shouldn't have a neck that long. And the amount of vertebrates it has in its neck is even weirder.
I'm gonna get a good ground pound there.
So far I have only 4 fur.
Not good.
This Berger hasn't had any shedding problems is the issue.
One of the problems is I'm gonna go insane pretty soon and I'll have to fight nightmares.
Then I guess Song is going to have to take over soon.
Actually, these spiders are gonna mean that he leaves me alone. Should have warned the... Oh wait, 2 green mushrooms, okay. It's like a gift from the gods. You'll need a what?
Oh, I was going to make a fire pit, but okay.
Oh, couldn't you get any slower, Maximum? Jeez Louise. Down to 5% logs too. Oh my god, just as I say that, I'm down to 0%. Okay.
I have a 50% log suit if you need it.
I'll just make another one.
Spider bad! Well, Berger's gonna die anyways.
Well, let's hope so.
You
Been
don't
waiting.
want to farm him anymore?
Well, what's gonna kill him? I don't know. Oh, tree guard? Yeah. I think we gotta get him out right now.
Okay. I was talking about so everyone can get a hibernation vest, but okay.
I'm down to 15 health.
I have 7 healing glands. Do you want them?
I'm living dangerously.
You're living on the edge of glory.
It's worked out so well before.
I'm on the edge of glory.
That was close. Down to punching with fists, I see. Edge of...
Also, for some reason, I've been having an idea of making armor out of live mandrake.
What would be the sales pitch for that?
Its squawking will drive enemies insane and away from you.
It's an idea. Have you ever really had armor that worked as a deterrent?
No.
Because like there are bush hats and stuff that you can hide from enemies in.
But they'll still come to you.
Yeah, so we're interested in it actually driving enemies away, but it would only drive mobs away, right? It wouldn't drive bosses away because that'd just be ridiculous. Yeah,
but
that's actually
it can
pretty
only
cool.
be worn during night.
I think it would have to have durability though. I think I would trade in no night and do durability instead.
I was thinking night because, you know, Mandrake will die during the day.
Yeah. I'm just picking all this stuff up right now.
But what would be the... But do you think it should be refuelable or whatever?
Yeah, I was kind of figuring you could sew it with the sewing kit.
I don't think sewing.
Because it's not really armor, it's more of a cloak. It drives enemies away when you wear it. So
No,
you
I
never...
was thinking you would carry like put a entirely live Mandrake on your back.
Oh, okay.
Like a live Mandrake on your back and you would just squawk all the time.
I mean, that's an interesting form of armor, I
Maybe.
guess.
Maybe you would have to feed it.
Yeah, that could work. What do mandrakes eat? Are they cannibals? Do they eat other plants?
I don't know.
Should I go plant the mandrakes, or I mean the spider eggs in the swamp?
Maybe you have to
Yes.
fertilize it with buckets of poop.
Also, making armor that would cause enemies to flee would require reworking a lot of mobs' brains to flee from a certain tag.
Don't they already do that though? Like pigs, they'll flee from darkness. I suppose that's not really a thing.
Yeah, darkness isn't a mob, so it's different.
It's a time of day.
It seems to me there's something they flee from. You're telling me no mob flees from anything. Like bunnies. When their health is low, they'll flee. Volt
Yeah, but
goats
they're
will
not
flee.
From something with a certain tag.
Well,
And
Volt goats will.
They won't when they aren't or they won't when they're aggro though.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Aqualifants.
And once again, they don't.
It's an
flee when
aggro
they're
thing.
aggroed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the tech is kind of there. It's just applied a little bit differently.
I mean, I could do it, but it'd be tedious.
Come on, Maxwell. You're not growing cold on me, are you? Down to 6 health. Wow. Can't have any of that, can we? Problem is I'm waterlogged. I should go back to base, I suppose. I just wanted to pick up some stuff here. Come on, guys.
And I was freezing, so that's why I ran to base.
Oh, yeah. The reason I wasn't freezing is because I had the beefle hat on, so it took me a lot longer. I'm gonna see if there's any rain in the caves, otherwise I can draft down there. What did you change your profile icon to EU?
It's
A Weber.
Weber.
That's a Weber?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see.
And a flower crown.
It's a Weber and a party hat. At first it looked to
Weber is
me
precious.
like a werepig running, I guess. Like it kind of had that stance when you look at the small icon of it. Evening tea. What is up? We're just about to go into winter here, and apparently I'm setting this light bulb on fire. Well, I guess it's gonna burn. Alright, the campfire might have tamed down a bit now.
Dang it, I only needed 2 more fur. Then if I uncrafted our current fur, we would have had a entire, really 3 fur. Dang it.
It's like a 3 for 1.
Why raising? Why did you have to make that joke?
Ooh, a bee I can farm for health.
Isn't it better to farm snurtles for health?
No.
Really? Why?
Snurtles are really difficult to, not get hit by.
You just wail on their shell with a walking cane.
Bum, bum, bum.
Because they won't come out of their shell as long as you're whacking them.
Do you even get stats though when you hit them while they're in their shell?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you're still doing damage to them. Very slowly.
The more you know. Day 159, getting up there. Yes, and sadly, we just finally killed the dragonfly for the first time.
As Maxwell.
No, I even glitched out of that one because my computer became disconnected from the internet. So I didn't even get the satisfaction of seeing dragonfly die.
Curl up and die. Nope. The game was like, nope. Nope to you, nope to you, nope.
Well, see, the thing about Wolfgang is he has a little bit of extra speed, so it's easier to outrun the larvae.
He has 0.5 extra speed and fully mighty.
Yeah, and I keep him fully mighty when I'm fighting dragonfly. I usually bring along honey, so that way I can keep his form all the way up. And I think that was the reason why I couldn't get away from the larvae. So I was having difficulty using the pan flute for that reason. And then they would hit me every time, so that method was not working. So I might have to work. It's supposed to work, but I haven't been able to get it to work with characters that don't have the speed modifier. Anyway. So that's something to do in the future. Oh, so many rocks. Need more chests for all of them.
Yeah, and now you understand why I had such a huge area for all the chests.
Yeah, at
Space
least
now.
for these fundamental resources. Like logs, we have an entire row for them here. Just wanted to stop by the stream. It's a school night, so gotta head off. Take care. Yep. Have a good one.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of spiders, I will fear no death.
I'm now wearing a dapper vest.
Should I be concerned?
I don't know. Should you be concerned I'm wearing one of the worst sanity items in game?
Dapper vest isn't that bad.
It's 3. But
Oh, it
it
is?
gives no other sanity boosts. I mean, other things to redeem it.
Wait, it's worse than the top hat? I thought it was better.
Top hats, give me a moment.
Dapper vest. 3.3. And top hat is 3.3, so it's identical to the top hat.
Yeah.
Not the worst, but it could be better.
Well, good news. Now it's even better. I have 4 sanity coming from my hibernation vest.
Yep.
But they really need to make a hibernation vest skin.
Have they ever reskinned the boss drop?
No.
Or like an item that you craft from a boss drop, I should say.
No. Oh wait, yes, Dragonfly.
What can you reskin from Dragonfly?
Scale mail.
Oh yeah, from the forge. That's right.
And then the pet.
I think we're gonna be eating honey hams for a long time.
Also raising, remember, remake the thingamahoo's
I'm not really jogging my memory too well there.
the me effigy.
Oh yeah, okay. Jolly good.
Jolly good show. Jolly good.
I'll do that next.
So I planted like 4 spider eggs in the swamp, and I'm coming back with a spider queen hat and another spider egg.
Give it to a pig. That's what I did.
At least they'll entertain us for longer.
Instead of just being clutter on the ground.
Yeah.
What about clutter in a chest?
Oh, speaking of clutter on the ground, raising like what I've done with the
Tools?
lining up our white, our tools
Yeah.
on the wall.
It works well.
Hey, I mean, they're just, if not, they would just be randomly on the ground. Being even worse clutter.
Yeah. There's a bee stinger on the ground.
Where?
I picked it up.
Okay.
Now that I have bundling wrap, I should start bundling my stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, do you think we have enough beefalo hats raising?
Yeah, it kind of looked that way. Did you ever see the... Somebody made like a centipede out of them. They had so many. And this... Oh, this actually looks a bit like a centipede. You just need to move this hat here a little bit. If I drop the desert hat. See, it's got the two eyes.
Ugh.
You can't unsee it, huh?
I'm a pretty flower princess.
To be honest, I kind of want to have the Year of the Varg shrine in the gold item.
Nice skin.
And some of the Lucky Beast outfits for decoration. Or at least the figure sketches for Year of the Varg.
Figure sketches, you said?
Yeah, for the Varg statues. And Hound statue.
Okay. Where should I build my meat effigy?
I don't know.
Right in the middle of the campfire.
I'm thinking of building it somewhere over here. Like, right in the center of the... Wait, what are the end tables for?
Nothing. They were just there for me asking what do you think looks better.
Oh, there. Here we go. We'll put a meat effigy right... Well, not right in the center, but almost as in the center as I can get it. By the way, we have 4 more beard hair here. If somebody else wants to make a meat effigy.
Already made one for
Okay.
myself.
How selfish of you. How long till winter? Or this is the last day of autumn.
Oh wow.
Oh, come on, guys. Not giving me a chance. I don't know how you're supposed to kill hounds with Maxwell. I hear so many people...
You have to do others, use others to do it, that's why.
Holy cow, this is a lot of girls.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it seems like a lot of people say, you know, hit them with a hand bat or whatever. And I can do that with Wolfgang because he's got the extra damage, but like all the other characters, they've never been successful at being able to take out an entire wave of hounds past day 100 without like some sort of distraction.
That's what you're meant to do. That's why you have so many hounds to keep after them. But yeah, I think that they should buff hound traps. Like, give them 10 more uses for Pete's sake.
Or make them deal more damage.
Yeah, I don't say deal more damage because, you know, then you can use them to kill a boss.
Turns out I'm going to be needing that for beard hair. Thank you very much. Where is the... Are all the thermal stones in the icebox?
No, we have none. You're all given to Antline's greed mouth.
Ooh, okay. Time to make another one here. What happened to you, Chester? There you are.
Someone fed the Antline too many times. I'm tempted to make a surplus of 40 thermal stones.
Why 40?
Because usually that's how many we end up using during the run.
Have I never made a thermal stone?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you usually just take one from base.
I think I'm gonna head off and don't start for the night and rejoin chat on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I've never built a thermostone. So here we go. Oh, there's another thermostone. It's already preheated.
Sorry, Mulder. You're coming with me.
How did I have a pan flute on me?
Yeah, when you probably moved it because there was a pan flute in the middle of the end tables.
Yeah, that's when it happened. I should have pan fluted the hounds. That would have saved me.
To be honest, do you think the end table should be burnable?
I don't know. Can't you burn that? Oh, you're talking about the one that's haunted or possessed by Charlie, or something else?
The ones that you can craft, not the stagehand.
Wait, you're telling me you can't burn these things?
No, do you think that they shouldn't be burnable?
Oh. They're structures. I don't see why they'd be immune to fire.
Yeah, but they serve no purpose is all.
Well, the ruins don't serve any purpose either, per se, do they? The runic,
buildings, but they're
Yeah,
made out of stone, which makes them unburnable.
Oh wait, you can't burn them?
Correct. The runes ones you can't.
I guess that makes sense. Okay, here we've got... I should actually make more lanterns. But first I need a meat effigy. Is that your meat effigy there, Aline?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? You could attune to it, I don't care.
No, I was just gonna build mine somewhere, and I was like, wow, I hadn't seen that one there before. Wonder how that happened.
Oh, wow. Well, I got another mole worm.
Where'd you find it?
It's by where we had Bearger run through.
Way over there, huh? Wow. I'm gonna make a lot of thermostones here.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
I thought
why?
it was until I ran out of stone. Why, what?
What? Why? No! The mole worm literally just followed me. Okay. Oh. Thank you, mole worm. Like, literally, I dropped the mole worm at my feet, I ran out. Nope, the mole worm just literally followed me when it was on the ground. It was not following me, even though it was an item.
Or was it a pet?
Me confused.
See, if you tamed the mole worms, you could have them gather stuff for you.
That should be a mod.
Mole worm helper?
Yeah, randomly digs up resources for you. By the way, it's still warm enough to read Grow Book.
Is it?
Just barely. Just barely.
How can you tell?
The thermometer. If you go to it, there's one more segment.
Okay, it says 6 degrees for me. Is there anything above 0 works?
Give me a moment. I'll actually check it on the wiki.
Ah, what happened to... Oh, the hounds ate my honey ham, didn't they? Because I had a lot more honey ham back then. I know I did. So your meat... just make
The
some more
book
honey ham.
stops working on day 1, but you can still fertilize force grow on some plants.
Okay. Is this the rot chest? Oh, okay, it's bundling wrap chest.
You can also still grow crops if it's warm enough. Just normal plants, the ones we keep in our farm won't grow, but but the farms will still grow.
So you're saying that the
Grass and
grass
twigs
and
berry
berries, yeah,
bushes
they won't grow, but the yeah, I think I've seen that happen.
'Tis an odd one.
I wonder why they decided to do it that way. Because it's not like a natural resources thing, since trees would still grow.
Yeah. Hello, welcome back.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Yay.
I wonder if the reeds have grown back by now. I should go out and get more.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I know where I should put the glow cap.
In the moleworm farm? No.
Yeah, what? Why?
Burning.
Oh.
Can it get started on fire?
Right, but you'll still get all the resources back. Where can we put it then?
Well, anywhere where we have flingos, right?
No, but it gives off light, remember? So where do you think we would need the light?
Pig farm? Oh, I don't know, because, yeah, here in base we really don't need light at all anymore. Put it in the moleworm farm then, see what happens.
It can burn. I know it can.
But the question is, will it burn? Of all the items that it decides to set on fire, will it choose that one?
It has actually a pretty low amount of heat it can absorb before it bursts into flames.
Yeah,
That's
but
why the Flingos kept tossing snowballs on our glow caps all summer. You're lagging out, Song. You, that's what you sound like.
Is it the bad Wi-Fi again?
Yeah. Why?
Which is stronger, your cell signal or the Wi-Fi there? Because otherwise you could just use the cell phone LTE signal on it.
My Wi-Fi is stronger than my cell service.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ah, yes, the reeds have regrown.
The last 3 cash of the year.
Yeah, might as well harvest them now.
Yep. Currently, I'm in the caves harvesting more fireflies. What do you think these fireflies should be used for?
Moleworm farm!
Oh, you want me to lay up the moleworm farm with them?
Well, I mean, if you're not gonna... I suppose pig farm is another option, isn't it? What were you thinking? I don't know.
I was thinking, what's his name? Hats.
Miner helmets? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's who I was
You know
thinking.
that pop's so delicious.
Popsicles again?
Yes, I want another one. I'm gonna give in to the temptation.
No.
Song is a very weak person.
I've been there.
This is why I no longer weigh 115 pounds.
Yeah, if I have food that's like eye level for me, I'll justify eating it, it seems like. So like even cereal, I want to keep it off the counter so I don't see it if I'm not planning on eating it. I'm like, oh, frosted shredded wheat. Yes, I'm actually quite hungry for that right now. When I really don't need to eat it.
Yeah. I think that's one of our primal instincts is to eat it.
Eat everything.
I suppose people who have hoarding habits probably experience it worse, because in a way, hoarding food is like one of the fundamental things to hoard.
Hoard food for winter. Oh, by the way,
garbage can in
Raisin.
my room, don't worry.
By the way,
Popsicle.
Raisin, good news. I got us some mushroom spores.
From what? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know what I was thinking. Avery, I love. Is it Avery?
What, did I kill Toadstool?
I'm just gonna say Avery, love. Thanks for the follow.
My mom actually forbid me from having another popsicle this morning.
She can do that?
Yeah, I mean, I still live in her house.
Fair enough. But whose popsicles are they?
I mean, Dad paid for them, so.
Okay. Yeah.
But no one else in the house eats them.
It sounds like they have jurisdiction over the popsicle treats. It's been a long time since I've had those types of popsicles. I'm thinking it must have been when I was like 13. It's been like a really long time. I'm finding so many tentacle spots now when I really didn't need to. Thank you, Merms. A tree with a foul demeanor. Maxwell really dislikes trees. He has some very cruel things to say to them.
He
Oh, right
probably
there.
hates nature.
Right there was the acquaintance of mine describes them as piney reference. I know I'm not getting all the reads here. Oh, mushroom ring. Have to harvest this.
Woohoo.
What happened to your microphone?
What?
It sounded different?
Woohoo.
Like that.
I
Just because
just
he
talked.
put his mouth over it.
No, I put a cup over my mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a voice changer.
But I already have a voice changer. Nothing.
What are they called? V-coders?
What?
The digital voice changers, I think they're called V-coders. Let me see here. The vocoders. Vocoder. Yeah. It's a portmanteau of voice encoder. It analyzes and synthesizes the human voice signal for audio data compression, multiplexing, voice encryption, and voice transformation. According to my favorite website, wikipedia.org. Hashtag not sponsored. Have you noticed more? Maybe you haven't. That's just somebody I listen to who does that.
Speaking of voice changers and all that, what do you think of the YouTubers who use them?
I don't think I know anybody who does. Do you know somebody who does?
A few reviewers do.
Oh wow, who is it? You're right. I'm thinking of somebody. There's somebody who does that. Oh, I think it was just a text-to-speech thing that I'm thinking of. They don't actually change their voice, they just use text-to-speech. Oh no,
mean,
maybe
I'm
not.
alright with it if it's not like an annoying one that they're using.
Yeah, well, I mean, even I apply equalization to the sound of my microphone. If you listen to any of the videos that I've created,
Yeah.
the dynamics have been processed. Sometimes they're over-processed, but usually ends up happening is if I forget to turn off the EQ on my audio interface before I record the video, and then I run it through the entire chain of audio processing that I've normally set up for post-production, and what will happen is it will like process it twice, and it'll make it really muddy sounding because it will really increase the gain, the boosts, that lower level, and there won't be enough crispness in it to balance that out. Can you hear what you're saying in your headphones?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I did that for a while, but I really love real-time monitoring, so I can actually tell what my voice sounds like as I'm speaking. But you usually need special hardware for that.
Yeah. Oh, but there is one problem with having the Moonstone always active in base.
Winter?
Yeah, when you walk into base with a semi-chilled thermal stone, it automatically just starts cooling off, lower than it already was.
Good thing I don't use thermal stones.
Yeah, I only use it to preserve heat for even longer.
How effective is that? I should try that one time, because I've heard a lot of back and forth about the effectiveness of thermal stones.
I mean, it keeps your heat up, and when the thermal stone just no longer heats, then your insulation of your gear kicks in.
Okay. Because the weird thing is, like, even Flare 2V couldn't give an accurate answer on it, or a certain answer on how the thermal stones work.
Actually, did you know he actually stopped playing Don't Starve?
Didn't he stop a while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know him because I've looked through the Reddit and stuff, and he used to post in there.
It's kind of sad he stopped, though.
I don't know, did you ever watch him? I don't think I've ever seen him play.
Yeah.
I just know that he was, like, one of the bigger ones back in the day.
Yeah, he had Mega Base Run.
Nice. One thing
Just
that...
up and quit one day.
Yeah. You can move on to other stuff. One thing I really was surprised by was when Misto deleted his entire Reddit account. Which was pretty unfortunate because he actually had a lot of good information in some of the comments that he posted. I'm not sure what that was about. He's one of the moderators, I think, on Reddit. May you join Madly? Yes, you can.
Yeah. You don't really need to ask, from what I understand. Am I right, Raising?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're just looking for input on whether you would survive or not in this season.
Oh yeah, I'm also... were you the ones who burned all the backpacks over here, Raising?
Yes.
Okay. As you can see, we're starting to get another pile up of them.
Wow. You got 3 more tentacle spots here as well.
Who's left that one tentacle spot outside base?
I don't know, is there one?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
I have no idea where it came from.
But yeah, I just picked up another 4 backpacks, about to be 5.
Where are all of them coming from?
People just making them to make them every time they die. Because I'm usually finding them around corpses.
I usually make them to bring resources back and then drop them. So that's where mine would come from. So the other thing I want to get is a life-giving amulet here.
Hey, we have red gems for it.
Yep. At long last.
Also, if you didn't see, we actually have our moleworm farm is progressing quite nicely.
How many residents have we got?
I don't know. You can go check.
Okay. Hello, Madly. Honey.
But yeah, 5 backpacks so far. Piled up again.
Feel free to burn them.
I'd rather burn them when they're all clumped up again.
I'm sad my popsicle fell on my phone.
Hopefully it didn't ruin the phone.
Nah, phone's fine, but my popsicle isn't.
Oh, what phone was it? Oh, you had some older phone, didn't you?
Yeah, it's crappy.
At least it wasn't vinegar.
What about vinegar?
I
At
dropped.
least it wasn't.
I was
Oh,
trying to clean the rug and I got a lot of vinegar on my hands. And as soon as I touched my phone, there was a crack and it went right straight into it. So now the space bar on my phone doesn't really want to work properly.
wow.
One
That's
time,
terrible.
It's just continuously making spaces. So I was struggling to type and chat because I was using my phone.
it's kind of a long story, so I'll try to shorten it. Basically, I dropped my 3DS in a pot of wine.
You know, as one normally has pots of wine sitting around. Oh, I'm
Sounds
making
like
some of
something
these
my aunt would do.
amulets as well. I'm not sure if you were making some, Elaine.
Oh no, I was doing this.
Okay. What do you need, Madly? It looks like you're decked out there for winter.
Yeah, I think last time I stopped playing was the last winter, so
Hey, every winter you join and are prepared.
I also have a luxury fan, which isn't really needed.
Hey, why don't you stand over by this glowing staff?
I wonder what could possibly come of that.
Yeah, I wonder too.
If you stand on one side of it, your temperature does drop a little bit. But the thermal, or the skilled furnace seems to do a pretty good job of countering it overall.
Yeah, it's because the skill furnace is hot enough to actually still give you more heat. But hey, well, the base is basically all lit up, and we don't have to ever worry about light again. AKA randomly dying.
That's good. Finally, I'm gonna have some bundling wrap here. Yeah, that was something I was thinking of. I was like, suppose we had. Wait, how come this papyrus isn't working? I need to make wax paper. Oh, I don't have any wax. One thing I was thinking of is how about if, as you were taking damage and you were close to death, your screen, the edges of it became more red. Like,
That actually was a thing before, but people found it too annoying.
I think I'd bring it back. Do you think it's a mod? Do we have any
There's-
honeycombs?
There were no.
Really?
Why
Oh,
do you need honeycombs?
for wax?
What for?
Wax paper?
Oh, I used up all the honeycombs on wax paper.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
wax-
I know. I
It's
remember
all
where
up
it is.
here, the bumbling wrap. It's all in the kingly chest, like I've said 4 times.
That's me. You say kingly chest. I'm like, yep.
Yep. Then you ask 5 minutes later, where's our bumbling wrap?
You have surpassed me. I really need to farm some more Nightmare Fuel if I want to continue using Dark Swords.
Hey, Raising, I made you your teleporter.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't... Okay, it's there in the corner. Nice.
Since you always wanted it.
Yeah, I always wanted to be insane.
Hey, I mean, we already have an Insanity Field anyways, or Insanity Generator or whatever.
We do?
Yeah, don't you see it? It's right here!
Oh, I thought we were already talking about that. Were you talking about something else?
Yeah, you just right-click it over and over and it'll drain Sandy every time.
Mm-hmm.
Just spam click it and you'll go insane. See?
Yeah, Splinter is not exactly the optimal time for me to be fighting these things. Now that I think about it.
Here, have some knight armor.
I'm not sure I want to be insane that long. I'm thinking I might... I might go back to normal before dark. 'Cause it'll be really hard to see them in the dark. Daytime is fine, but...
Night is a pain.
Yeah, because your field of vision gets so tiny. Even with regular light. It's
Well,
hard
we
to
have
see.
a full maxed out light, basically. Do you think the nightlight needs to have a better perk? Like more perks to it?
The nightlight. Wait, what is that? Oh, the nightlight. Yeah, I guess it does consume a lot of fuel for very little in return, doesn't it? Suppose it was more like... I was thinking like the lights that Maxwell usually uses.
No, that's a Maxwell light.
Yeah, I'm saying suppose it was like a craftable version of that.
Yeah.
Except, like, let's say it drains sanity really fast, though, as a downside to it. So that would keep people from spamming them all over the place. I'm just not sure what other kind of gimmick you can really come up with for it. Because it doesn't produce heat or anything, does it? I've never...
it creates insanity.
I've never really used it, I don't think. Have we still not managed to get some bait out here for these pigs? It's sad.
No, it's because people keep picking it up.
It needs to come to an end, and we need to put a stop
Because
to
we
this.
actually need corn. That's the issue.
I guess in the meantime I'll have to use something else. What went on here? Oh, that's a good point. Madly might pick it up. I'm not sure where Madly is. Oh, that's just dragonfly stuff. The loots.
Didn't we? Oh yeah, by the way, Raisin. Good
What?
news. Look, we have a lot of mole worms now.
Yes. Plenty of morsels to be had.
Mmm. Mole worms have so much meat. Yeah, JK.
Hey, it can be added to recipes to make the most of them.
Yeah.
Like meaty stews. Hello, Pablo. Just farming nightmare fuel at the moment. Should get in there and farm some mole worms, actually. Have they all found their homes yet, or not?
Give me a moment.
I don't see any of them just
Yeah.
sitting around.
Yeah, they would be humping the wall if they weren't, if they haven't found the home yet.
That's a good barometer.
Basically, a fully fueled nightmare light will last over 1 day.
Here, I'm
That's its
making
only perk.
very good use of my dark sword by killing mole worms with it.
Yeah, when we have so many axes that need to be used up.
No, mole worm. Oh well, I should stop being insane. It's almost nighttime. Let's stop being insane. One rotten berry left. Marvelous. It'll be interesting to see. Ooh, even though it's night, I have a lot of. The moonstone really does produce a lot of light for that. Like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can actually see here, even though I'm pretty crazy. Well, maybe I should be completely crazy, just to see what that's like. Yeah, okay, when I'm completely crazy, the light does close in a little bit more, but it's still bright enough for me to actually kite stuff here.
No, the light did close in a tiny bit just now.
Oh, it did for everyone?
Yeah, see, it's pulsating like a campfire would, because that's how light works.
Okay.
A normal fire pit lasts 4 minutes when fully fueled. Nightlight lasts 8. It only takes 3 nightmare fuel to fully fuel it.
4 nightmare
So-
fuel? That's not only
I
to
mean,
me.
3.
Oh.
3 nightmare fuel.
Yeah, even that. For 8 minutes of light, that's a little bit expensive. I'd rather use that on at least a dark sword. Wait,
Yeah.
5 for a dark sword, but yeah.
It's meant for a single player, where you'll probably be in the ruins a lot.
I think I'm going to look for the Kloss loot sack tomorrow morning.
Okay? But yeah, I was just letting you know because before you cringe, I made one.
What's the plan for it?
To just be a joke in the middle of our worm pen. Because that's technically what it is, a
Can
big
it?
old joke.
Can it start on fire?
Nope,
I guess.
but Flingos can put it out.
Right. I guess most fire pits don't start on fire though anyway, so you could
Yeah.
have just put a regular fire pit in.
Yeah, I just wanted to be funny.
Okay,
And
there is
yeah,
one thing that the nightmare light should be immune to that, I think.
yeah, it should. Because look, it's already out by 2 hands.
Yeah, probably because of me. I'm really insane around here.
Yeah, but see, like, the fire creeped in on me. Which I find that annoying. Like, it shouldn't be susceptible to the stuff that is grabbing it.
Bunny puff, yay.
What?
They're going after the bunny puff now.
Yeah, I was just as like, I gave up on it.
But before you
What can
gave up,
things go after? Bunny puff, why not?
why not indeed?
Why not?
I think I'll just
But yeah, you think you can solo claws raising?
as Maxwell. I think the Krampuses, I'd have to sleep them for sure.
Yeah, we will need to sleep them. I was
I think
asking
I think it
because
could.
I was going to go over there and actually also help you by freezing the deer.
Yeah, that would be the challenging part, wouldn't it? But when you have a thermal stone, it's manageable.
Yeah. If I just freeze the deer, you won't have to worry about overheating. Just freezing, which wouldn't be an issue.
Well, it's a long ways away. If I'm going to look into the deciduous or the mosaic.
Oh yeah, by the way, I also put, what's its names? Walls around the one bunny puff.
Oh, that's probably a good idea now. People can't pick it up.
Yep. They'll just be humping the wall trying to pick it up.
They'd have to break the wall to get through it.
Yep.
And at that point, I think you can probably count a lot of people out and being that dedicated, unless they were just trying to.
Troll.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's the Varg.
Yeah, you just noticed them?
It's the first time I've encountered him.
Let me guess, you're also taking a drink while that happened?
No,
What?
I was not.
I just heard your voice getting a bit echoey, that's why I asked.
It's because I'm standing up.
Ah,
You're supposed to stand like once every hour or something for about a minute. Or at least that's what my Apple Watch says.
yeah, it's to keep the blood flowing.
Yep. So I take every opportunity I can get here.
And this is why I just roll a glass ball in between my feet.
How expensive was the watch? It was like $180, I think. Why? I bought it during the Black Friday event in the United States here. This isn't the LTE one, it's just the regular Series 2. I think Series 3 has an LTE radio in it. and that one's like $100 more, at least. And then you also have to pay your phone company to keep it activated.
That's dumb.
Why? It's like a phone. You can use it like a phone.
Oh, right.
So they charge you like a phone. That said, most people are probably not going to be using nearly as much data or talking on it as much as the phone, so they should get a discount at least.
Yeah. But no, Apple wants all the money. Or your phone company does, at least.
In this case, it's mostly the phone company, yes.
Maybe Apple partnered up with the phone companies to do this.
They did back with AT&T for the first iPhone. It was exclusively available through AT&T, and then that's why you started seeing, I think Verizon, they came out with the Razer Droid. They had all these Razer phones that basically ran Android, but it was supposed to be the competitor sort of to iPhone, and Verizon was like one of the big telcos that really pushed Android in the early days because, you know, they didn't have the ability to sell the iPhone and everybody wanted an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was recently looking into action cameras, and, you know, you can get some cheap ones at this point. Like, you don't have to get GoPros. And then I started weighing the pros and cons of doing that. And it's like, well, you know, GoPro has an entire community behind it. They're more likely to be able to help you with any issues that you have. There's brand name recognition if you want to resell it. It's got a, it's a bit like an iPhone in that regard, where it will retain value a lot better than just some unknown Chinese brand that you buy.
Yep.
There are more accessories that are made specifically with its design in mind, third-party accessories, because, you know, it's like the go-to action cam. And then there's also software support. And even though GoPro often does want to get you into their ecosystem and use their cloud services and whatnot, and subscribe to it, you can actually, you know, you have better firmware. I would say I have more confidence in them to release timely firmware updates for the cameras that they have. But there is the downside that they haven't been doing so hot recently, especially with stock prices just continuing to tank. And then they killed off their drone that was originally supported. You know, you could just strap your GoPro onto it and use the drone. So they're not as strong. They're not looking as strong as they did at one point, but they're really, the only other competitor that I see is Sony. And they have an entirely different form factor. So like any accessory that you bought that was compatible with the GoPro would probably not be compatible with the Sony. So at the end of the day, yeah, you should probably just buy a GoPro if you need an action cam. Spend the extra $100 or so and get something that's actually well supported. It's decent quality. I'm not saying it's the best quality, but it's a known quantity as opposed to a lot of the random stuff on Amazon. It's a really interesting thing to me too, because when you search for action camera on Amazon, I don't think GoPro shows up in the first 2 pages even. And yet it's like the camera that kickstarted the entire trend. Damn it, I wish I had a hammer. I could hammer this moleworm over here by the Catcoon.
The Catcoon probably just spatted up recently too.
It has a base established for itself, so...
Yeah. Last time I was over there, I hammered up all the mole worms.
How many do you think there are over here?
Probably one more since last time I was over there.
Oh. Yeah, you said there was a dearth of them. Is dearth a word I'm looking for? Dearth. A scarcity, yes, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, Madeline. No luck so far on the loot sack. Oh wait, what the hell? No, okay.
It can be in the mosaic.
I kind of did a tour of the mosaic. If it's right in the center, I might not have passed over it, but... The thing I like about the loot sack is you don't actually have to see it on the main map. You can just look at the mini map, and if you pass by it... Ooh, I found a deer. I should chase them into a tree or two here.
We have the keys.
How many?
2.
We might need 1 or 2 more. Here we go. Run into a tree. Okay, there's 2 horns. Oh, 3. And a 4th one.
Darn, we only have 1 yellow gem.
What do you need yellow gems for?
I was going to make a star.
I'm gonna go down to the ruins for it.
I'm not in the mood to go through the hell of the ruins.
We should keep a lot of the resources that we need down there. That way we don't have to bring them. Just takes up
Yeah.
additional room in the inventory. And there isn't a huge benefit to it.
To be honest, I think you should be able to bring a craft a station up top.
It'd make it
But
less
should be
tedious.
expensive. Like, I don't know, 20 thulecite and 180 gold with 1 of every gem.
I guess that's one way to make it a late game item. That has been one of my laments over the years about Don't Starve, is the fact that the late game of it doesn't really progress much.
Late game is basically like, let's see what else you can do within these last few, within the late game. Oh,
I found
make
it.
a mega base. Do this, do that, do this.
Found the loot stash. It's right
Oh, you
here
found
at
the
the tippy.
mustache?
I found the loot stash at the tippy top of
I
the
see
mosaic.
it. I was making a joke calling it a mustache.
Just as far away as possible.
Yep. How much nightmare fuel you got on you?
20.
You know,
20. Why?
I was going to go into the ruins.
Do you need some?
I was going to go down to the ruins. What do you think?
I don't know how much you have. How much do you have?
1.
Oh, yeah, I can give you mine. I'll just have to farm some more then. But it's easier for me to do the farming than it is for you.
Yeah, because I'm not used to kiting.
I was
I mean,
thinking
I've kinda
because
been with
Wicker
Maxwell.
Bottom, once you go insane as Wicker Bottom, it's more difficult to get back out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I could just use up all of our honey on taffy.
Not the taffy. Such
Yes, taffy.
Bad food.
It is. But not a lot of food actually does give sandy, though.
I'd just go with mushrooms and cactus.
Yeah. Also, currently I'm just burning torches. Which is another reason why I want the Varg statue.
Well, if we just had a garbage bin to throw everything we didn't want in,
Yeah.
or a compost pile. Gotta rise those temperatures. Are you waiting for me to come back yet with the nightmare fuel?
Currently I'm just burning torches since we have a surplus of 40 of them at base. I'm not kidding. We have 40 torches, all at low percentages in base.
40?
40!
What the hell?
Yeah, because
How did that happen?
people don't use up their torches.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. All of them are at 20, 30, and 10%.
Just didn't expect them to add up like that.
Hey, well, that's what you get for making a new torch every time. You don't feel like burning one out, then swapping to it
Yeah.
late at night.
Feels bad, man. I just don't want to look around the base for a torch when I need one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is why the
another mole
Varg
worm.
statue was such a nice thing.
Yeah, at least you didn't have to hold it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it took 6 minutes for one to burn out, but, well, you would just make like 2 or 3 of them and just put all your torches in them. If you had more, just hold them while you waited. You're burning 4 torches at once.
Do you have enough light, Madly? Oh, you're muted, okay. You should? Excellent.
It's fine.
Wait, what are you sorry about?
Being muted, probably.
Oh. Why? Is there any special reason why you are? And I don't think you should put yourself down about the game. You'll get better. Wait, you are dying now? What the hell? What do you need? Oh, food. Okay, I've got food. I'm just gonna die from a lack of light. I'm kidding. You might want to be careful around there. There's a food trap. Not a food trap. Talk about having food on the brain. And there's a tentacle trap there. Oh, starvation. Wow. I was on my way. Hey, I'll give you a life-giving amulet. The food isn't that difficult to keep an eye on. Like, I'm starving. I have 8 hunger left, but here's the life-giving amulet. But I also brought food with me, so like right here's this feast to gorge upon. It's not hard to look at. I don't know.
So, should I go down there to mine up statues or just craft?
Didn't we mine up a lot of the stuff?
Yeah, but there's still more.
Okay. I would go down there to craft first and foremost. Madly can use that. Just haunt it. Yeah, just, you know, click on it and it'll revive you.
Ooh, spooky.
You said you needed food though, so I'm just gonna let you have the honey. Oops, and then I picked honey up. There's 40 honey. It'll last a long time in your inventory. And you can snack on it.
Imagine if it took a hammer to make a Thule Sight club.
I guess that would be a bit inconvenient, wouldn't it?
Yes. It's just that there isn't really an upgrade for a Thule Sight club.
I'm sorry it took me this long to get back there.
It's fine. I can wait.
Okay, are you still waiting for the nightmare fuel?
Yeah. I tried going insane, but I decided to back out of it after after seeing all of our taffies gone bad that was pre-made.
Oh yeah, you have to be careful on the tentacles around the beehive. I'll have to go back and get you a life-giving amulet.
Or a heart.
Yeah, see the problem is I'm always going to be faster than you until we get you a walking cane. Do you have a walking cane? Madly?
We have 2 walking canes left at base.
Yeah, then you can actually keep up with me. Okay, it's really close. The base is really close. So I'll just grab a couple. And then I'll be back. Shouldn't take more than a minute. I can give you a heart. That'll be cheaper, I think. Wait, do we not have any left? I think we used them all. Okay.
What, hearts?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you have one on you? Okay, oh, I forgot. Now that I'm back here, here's the nightmare fuel.
You don't need it all?
I can farm more.
No.
I heard you warn me. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait, I think, until after this. Hound Wave. To revive you, for obvious reasons.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I'm thinking what I can do to survive these hounds. I need to distract them with something.
Beefalo.
Oh, I hate relying on Beefalo, though.
Beefalo.
Oh, I just realized.
You
Tentacles.
can try Dragonfly.
Tentacles are gonna save me. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go.
Not Beefalo.
Curses. No, it was going to be tentacles, but then I wasn't able to get there in time. Okay. We do Dragonfly then, I guess. D-Fly might be back. Is she not back yet? How does this happen?
Yeah. She doesn't respawn for 20 days.
I had thought we had passed 20 days already though, which is really amazing.
Killed her
to
in
me.
autumn.
Yep.
We're not even halfway through, wait. We're a little over halfway, but we killed her on, like, the last 6 days of autumn.
Those foolish hounds. They didn't even stand a chance with me jumping through the wormhole. Fortunately, jumping back is going to be another problem.
Or them just coming into our base and killing everything.
Oh, they will. I'm coming madly. You might want to be careful about getting your stuff back. Oh. Hounds.
Hounds will spawn on dead player.
I had no idea. Okay. Okay. I think that's all the hounds. Oh, there's a spider queen over here. Where's your stuff? We want to spawn back close to it. Okay, oh, here it is.
I'm taking 18 blue mushrooms into the ruins.
Might want to keep away from that tentacle there. 18 blues?
Yabba dabba doo.
The easiest way to get the stuff back here is just to run in, take one piece, and then run back out, because they won't be able to hit you in that amount of time. I need to cheer you on. Let's see here. We should be facing this way. Oh, I always have to face towards the camera when cheering? Okay. I guess that's not gonna work. Back, you dastardly hand. Yeah, you can wear the bush hat. It's a disguise.
Yes.
I want to keep it here though, for the bee queen. Because I usually use it during that fight. Yeah, tentacles are pretty bad because they can kind of stun lock you in place if there are a couple of them. Especially if you don't have any armor, it's like a 2-shot probably for you, even at full health. Well, maybe not at full health, but... If you don't see them poking out of the ground yet, you're pretty safe to go back in. Like, see, they're poking out of the ground now, but then they go back in, so you're safe then.
So, you know that Gem Core mod I was talking about?
What was it called?
Gem Core.
No, I really don't remember. What was it about?
It fixed not being able to teleport people between overworld and caves.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you mentioning that one, though. I didn't remember the name of it, though.
Someone made a meme mod where it's just an iridescent gem with lines going around it. Like a atom. Like they had in the preview for the mod. Because they couldn't really show it off all too well. Since, you know.
Right. I don't need the last two things? Okay. Let's head... maybe we shouldn't use the wormhole. There are probably hounds on the other side. I'm not sure. It's hard to say what'll happen. Oh yeah, you might want to be careful around all those tentacles.
some reason, why do you think butter is classified as fat in just the game?
I thought it was a dairy product.
No,
not?
that's milk.
What is butter classified as?
Fat.
I didn't even know there was such a classification for food. Can you make
Yeah.
anything out of butter?
Waffles.
Oh yeah, okay. The best sanity in the game.
No, best health.
Wait, what? Oh, ice cream.
Craftable.
Ice cream. I was thinking of ice cream, which was actually did need a dairy product. Okay, I'm
Which
jumping
is
in here. There's there
Yeah,
could be
or
hounds on the other side of it though. There are hounds on the other side of it. Run. Yeah, you probably want to run as fast as possible. Hell
By
yeah.
the way, you left clockworks down here in the ruins.
Yeah, we had to abort a bit early. You might recall.
Sadly.
Oh my god, there's Mac Tusk over here as well. How unlucky. Oh, now he's gonna shoot at me? Curses. Damn you,
You're
Mac
having a
Tusk.
bad time.
Hey, you can say that. It's this blubber boy. Come on, dude. Lay off on me, man.
Oh wow, I found even more of the runes just now.
Okay,
Well,
that's
I'm not dealing with the bishops.
This is tough. Yeah, I think that's most of them. If not all. And we got another tusk. No, that wasn't you, that was me. I left them there.
Oh my, why? Why?
Are you dying?
Yes! I forgot fire!
It's about time. I've died tons of times on this server already, and you've been hanging back making me look like a fool. How do you forget fire? You mean like a fire pit? Or...
Any fire at all!
Ah. That's why you always bring grass, twigs, and logs.
Full inventory. Don't you think I was going to make the canes too?
One does not simply enter the ruins with a full inventory. What are they for? You can reanimate them using the atrium heart that you need to get from killing the ancient guardian. Why? You need to wait. Oh yeah, these things. This is just for the Field Weaver boss. It's the final boss. That's all. I don't know
The
where I'm
only
going.
reason why I had a full inventory is I brought down our walking canes.
No good deed goes unpunished, I guess. There we go.
Yeah, I guess I've been taught never to care for anyone else and only look out for myself.
Do they sell plush glamours?
Yes, they do for $60.
And if you help them fundraise another million, they might add a plush something else. I'm kidding. But
No,
they
they already have plush everything basically for the game.
yeah, the whole thing was funded, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I thought it was like they had a Kickstarter for it that was funded just as much as it could possibly be.
I don't know.
Isn't that how the glamour thing came into existence? The plush glamour and stuff came into oh, it was plush Chester, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it was through
Chester.
the Kickstarter, yeah.
I'm just, for some reason hungry for waffles.
I love plushies, but man, are they expensive? Yes.
Sadly. Trust me, I would own them all if they were like 10 or 20 bucks. But
It-
60, 80, $90?
It's the equivalent of internet personalities selling you shirts, but for games. They just sell you plushies of their in-game IP.
Wasn't that the thing with YouTuber heroes or whatever?
YouTube Heroes was more like a flagging.
No,
Community.
like there was like before like Minecraft, the personalities got like a toy lines of themselves.
Oh.
Like Sky does Minecraft and all that.
They actually have toys? It wouldn't surprise me, but I've
Yeah.
never seen them.
No, Sky does. He actually changed up his channel.
Wait, what's the difference between Sky and Sky Williams? Are they not the same person?
No.
That's
His real
misleading.
name is Adam.
Wait, which one?
Sky does Minecraft.
Okay. He's a League of Legends guy? Wait, which Sky are we talking about now? The Minecraft
Sky
one?
does Minecraft, yes.
So now he does League of Legends? Or what?
No, he doesn't. He just makes a reality series.
Oh, I was just looking at what Madley said. It had something to do with, Oh, okay, Sky Williams does League of Legends. Got it.
So no one's gonna come help me not freeze my ass off?
Okay, I can. What do you want me to bring?
I don't know.
It doesn't really...
Freezing down here.
Thermal stone? Do you have a thermal stone?
I have, yes,
Okay.
a cold one.
I should bring a lantern then. Yeah, there's just something about Donkey that makes him really funny in the stuff that he does.
So far I should have died by now, if it wasn't for blue mushrooms.
Oh, wow, you've been waiting that long, huh?
Yeah, it's a long ruins run.
Yeah, he does that whole cynical kind of voice thing, a bit like Critical does. Where it sounds very disinterested, and yet he'll be saying outrageous things while acting very normal about it. Like, yes, everything is fine, this is normal. I think that's what adds to a lot of his humor, but who knows? Critical? Isn't his name Critical? The Penguin Zero thing. Channel. He's like a very sarcastic guy. Oh really? He's got like 2 million subscribers. It's not like a small thing, but I don't really know what he does. Most of the videos I've seen by him are just him sort of taking the piss out of things. Had to get light bulbs. Yeah, I mostly do as well. It's just from time to time people link other stuff. Wait, do you want me to build a fire right here?
What
Not a
do you
fire.
think?
I don't know, it looked like you were moving pretty fast for a fire.
I went in here with 18 blue caps, here's how many are left.
Let's see. 2? At least they saved you.
And
Oh.
oh, why do they burn?
Especially when it's a small fire like that.
Take it.
Take your filthy money. I don't know you anymore. Well,
You don't see what I gave you?
you gave me the blue caps, didn't you? Oh no, you gave me
No.
the walking cane. Lazy Explorer. Okay. How do you propose to make your own glow armor? Oh, you mean sew one? That sounds pretty dope. You should show it to like Clay and then retweet it on their Twitter. And then post it on the subreddit, and everybody will vote. It'll be the top most voted post on the entire subreddit. I wouldn't doubt it. It's happened before. You
Oh,
can make
yeah,
a special Twitter just for it.
Well, what was I about? Dang, I forgot what I was about to say. I think the only reason why the plushes cost so much is they give you in-game goods.
I thought they cost that much because people were willing to pay that much for them.
They give you backpack skins.
Which is worth like what? $2?
Well, you never see anyone have the backpack skins. Now, do you?
I've seen the Chester one.
Probably because there was a sale a while ago for it.
Okay. Well, it is past 10:30, so we're saving here. Oh, wait, let's get rid of the thing first. Curses down to 6% of my dark sword. It'd be nice if I could and wow, what a waste. Oh, he got me good. He got my goose good. Do you have any of the nightmare fuel left? Thanks. Now I can make another dark sword and help. Yeah, I know, it's getting pretty light. There, now I can at least see them. Come
I'm
at
no
me.
longer sane. Me insane.
Okay. In which case we save.
You're welcome for your teleproof or whatever.
I'm sure it will come in handy.
Hopefully it was worth the price of 12 blue mushrooms.
I want to say something like, no pain, no gain, but... Okay, thanks for playing. Have a good one.
Night.